Hello, teens. Welcome to Teens Hangouts. Today, we'll be talking about social detoxification for the new year, resetting your life, friends, for better future. Before we start, I'll ask you a question. If your life was a phone, would it need reset right now? We talk a lot about detoxification in other areas, but as a teen, as an individual, we need social detoxification, detoxifying our life, friends, habits, mindsets, addictions, and social media. Social detoxification means removing or reducing things in your life that are quietly destroying your future. It's not only people we should detoxify, not just food. We are supposed to detoxify bad habits, negative behavior, toxic friendship, addictions, as earlier mentioned, academic laziness, and poor self respect. Ride with me as we discuss areas that needs proper detoxification this year for a better future. Detoxifying friends. Some friends don't push you forward, they pull you backward. If your friend doesn't build your faith, your discipline, and take you to your future you desire, that friend is a distraction. There are friends you need to detoxify. Friends that makes you skip school, friends that pressure you for sex, sexual vices, smoking, taking of drugs, and cheating. Friends that mock your dreams, that laugh at your discipline, and that drag you into trouble. They are known as disguised enemies. They are not your friends, rather, they are disguised enemies. Steps to detoxify this kind of people in your life. Just reduce access, change your circle, upgrade your standards, pray for new friends. Because as you're detoxifying these old friends, you definitely will need new friends. Pray for new friends, join church groups, follow wise and harmless mentors. Mentors will help you choose your friends wisely. Secondly, detoxification of bad behavior and bad habits. Those habits that are wasting your time, those habits that are wasting your life, that are not taking you to your desired future, you need to detoxify them out of your life. Sleeping too much, lying, fighting, stealing, laziness, procrastination, and constant complaining. Your habit today is your future tomorrow. Small habits become big disasters. How do you detoxify bad habits and behaviors? Replace these bad habits with good habits because nature naturally abhors vacuum. For procrastination, replace it with studying for like 10 minutes. If you're sleeping too much, set alarm and be engaged more in exercises, bodily exercises. If you're the type that complain too much, start writing down things you are grateful about. Start with 3 things you're grateful for. You can even have a gratitude box where you write down on your journals, where you write down 3 things daily that you're grateful for so that you stop complaining all the time. Fighting. Walk away if there is need to be engaged in any fight. Walk away and breathe in so deeply. Lying. Tell the truth once a day, at least. Make sure you tell the truth once a day. Laziness. Do one small productive task per day. Bad habits die when good habits start growing. Thirdly, detoxifying addictions. Addictions that needs to be detoxified includes phone addiction, pornographic addiction, masturbation, game addiction, alcohol, drug, over-vaping. If you're addicted to this, you need to detoxify them out of your life. If you can't stop a habit for 7 days, then that habit is controlling you and it tends to be an addiction. How to detoxify addictions? Pick one addiction, try to stop it in 7 days. Secondly, block your triggers. Block pornographic sites, use app blockers, unfollow sexual and toxic pages. Very important. Unfollow those pages on social medias platform. Cut screen time. You can start um, by having a 30 to 60 minutes screen time daily. Be gradual. Don't just stop immediately. Be gradual. Start with use the reduction mechanism. Replace habits with exercises, reading, learning a new skill, and even praying about the addiction. Tell someone about it, a trusted adult, parent, mentor, and even your pastor in church. Fourthly, detoxifying academic lifestyle. This one is very serious. If you're a student and you don't read, you cheat in exams, you skip classes, you copy assignments, you are stealing from your future self and you need to stop. How do you detoxify academically? Academic detoxification. Create a reading time. It's very simple reading plan, maybe 30 to 60 minutes daily. Then put for your phone in airplane mode, or you take your phone to another room. Let it be far away from you, because your phone with you while reading is a big distraction. Then try as much as you can to build at least 25 minutes focus per section while reading. Do your assignment honestly. Ask for help instead. Then during exams, sit in front row. This helps you reduce distraction. Mental detoxification, detoxify your mindset and thought of life. You need mental detoxification because your mind controls your decision. You need to detoxify negative self-talk, like always telling yourself you're useless, you can't make it, you can't, it's always impossible. Detoxifying yourself of negative self-talk, hopeless thinking, comparison mindset, anger and bitterness, fear of failure. You need to detoxify these attitudes, this mindset. You need to detoxify this mindset from your life. How do you detoxify your mindset? You know first of all that your mind controls your decision. Now start daily positive affirmation. I will succeed. I'll make it in life. I'm a great person. Start journaling. Write down your positive thoughts. Write them down daily. Then gratitude practice. Write 3 things you're grateful of in your journal. Limit negative content. Avoid toxic music, toxic videos and movies, and toxic personalities. Talk to someone you trust, and responsible adult, mentor, counselor, and your religious leader. We have emotional detoxification, detoxifying your feelings and traumas. You need emotional detoxification because unhealed emotion becomes bad behavior. What to detoxify? Detoxify heartbreak, pain of rejection, family trauma, childhood abuse, suppressed anger, depression. How to detoxify your emotions? Talk about it. Don't bottle up everything. Talk about it. Talk to a counselor, a therapist, trusted adults, your teacher even in school. Talk about it. Then forgiveness exercise, very important. Write names of people that who hurt you. Write their names down. Pray and reflect on what they did to you. Then let it go. Let it go. You are more at risk if you don't let it go. Let it go. Don't live in bitterness. Express yourself safely by journaling. Learn how to always journal. Play good music. Hear good stories that will help you heal. Stay connected to positive people. Never you isolate yourself. Don't try isolation mechanism. Financial detoxification. Your habits towards finances. Do you know that bad money habits start at a young age? Yes, it starts at a young age. If you can handle finances now as a teenager, then you also do well as an adult. What to detoxify financially? Impulse buying. Impulse buying is buying something that you didn't plan about buying. You just came out from the house and your friend urges you to get something and you just immediately promptly buy. That's impulse buying. Betting and gambling. Many teenagers are victim of this. Online scams, peer pressure spending, debt culture. These are areas you need to detoxify. And how do you do that? How to detoxify money habits or to detoxify bad financial habits. Budget your allowance. Save at least 20% is possible. Avoid betting apps. Delete them from your phone. Delete it now. Track your spending by writing down your daily expenses. Delay buying at least wait for 24 hours before spending. Learn financial literacy. It will help you. It will. Watch educational videos. Read good books on finances. Also, you need detoxification in your dressing and body hygiene. Your appearance sends a message before you speak. Do you know you are dressed the way you dress? Yeah. You need to be clean in your dressing. Dirty clothes, body odor, unkept shoes, sexualized dressing, sagging your trousers, exposure of breasts and underwears. These are wrong ways to dress. You deserve respect. Dress like the future you want to become. What did I say? Dress like the future you want to become. How to detoxify? Bathe daily, at least twice a day. Brush your teeth twice a day. Use deodorant. Wash your clothes weekly. Iron them carefully. Avoid over tight or revealing clothes. Pull up your sagging trousers. Have a neat haircut. Trim your nails weekly. Polish your shoes. Dress decently. We also have spiritual detoxification. You need spiritual detoxification. You need to detoxify yourself of fake role models, materialism, loss of purpose, moral confusion. How do you detoxify yourself spiritually? Start praying daily and studying the Bible by meditating. Then also journal your purpose on a weekly, daily, and monthly basis. That will help you to live a good spiritual life. Communication detoxification, speech and attitude. You need communication detoxification because your mouth can destroy your future. What to detoxify? Detoxify insults, profanity, gossip, lying, disrespectful communication to your parents and teachers. How do you do that? Start speaking kindly instead of rudely. Think before you talk. Be swift to hear, be very fast to hear, slow to speak. Practice listening more. Listen, be a good listener. Apologize when you're wrong. Avoid the use of foul words. You have friends that calls you homo, goat, fool, car, or insult you. This is as a very normal way of playing and jesting. You have to avoid those things. Entertainment detoxification. Detoxifying the music you're listening to, movies you watch, and your games. You need entertainment detoxification because what you consume shapes your behavior. You need to detoxify violent movies, pornographic content, sexualized music, fraud themed movies, and excessive gaming. How do you detoxify your entertainment life? Delete dirty music. Delete them. Don't have them in your phones. Unfollow bad shows. Reduce time for entertainment by 1 to 2 hours maximum daily. Choose clean content like educational, faith-based content that will help you grow, content that will help you build capacity. Replace and reduce gaming time with reading and exercising. Lastly, detoxifying social media presence. What do you post? What do you watch? Who do you follow? If your timeline is full of porn, half naked bodies, violence, fraud lifestyle, fake influencers, your mind will be polluted. How do you detoxify your social media? Unfollow toxic pages, unfollow them with sexual content and every other page where you watch pornography, unfollow them. Those pages that are involved in fraud lifestyle, fake lifestyle, unfollow those pages. Follow positive pages that are educational and motivational.